Hey, this is Greg with DIY RV and Home and Camper's Life. About a week and a half ago, I did a boo-boo. I was washing the awning on our trailer. Beautiful little awning there. Anyways, bonehead me, I was trying to get the shot, had the GoPro up on it, and you can see right here, I was going back and forth. Well, when I got all said and done, I found that I accidentally put a couple little holes in the awning. Yes, my fault, all the way through and through. Let's go around to the top side, find that. So there it is right there. So they're real small, those, and that feels like the only ones that I did. Luckily, I just bumped it once. And even when I bumped it, I thought about it and said, boy, I gotta be careful. Let me show you how I'm gonna fix it. So here's what I'm gonna do. Picked up some Awning Repair tape by Camco, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put it on both sides. Now I'm going to take you through the process. We got to do some pre-cleaning before we put it on. You be careful, and I'll show you, and I'll even keep you up to date as to how well this does. This is actually quite a bit. It's 3 inches by 15 feet. Don't think I'm going to need that much, but now I got some just in case. So let me get everything set up, get you swung around, and we'll get this thing put together and repaired. So I know it's probably going to be pretty hard to see the actual damage. Let me see if I can't. Okay, there we go. Fold it back just a little bit. There you go. You should be able to get a better picture of it. There is some little bit of hairs from the fabric that are sticking out, so I want to try to trim those off a little bit, just to get that cleaned up. I'm just trying to cut the little hairs, not any of the actual fabric that would make it very noticeable. Okay, so I got a little tiny ding right there, and right there. That's all I see. So what Camco says to do is to go ahead and thoroughly clean this. Get some rubbing alcohol and thoroughly clean the area off. You want to make sure you don't get any, you're not getting any dirt. So go ahead and fold it. It's looking pretty good. Let's fold it again, and let's go ahead and wipe again. And as you see, I'm wiping the direction that will allow that damage to stay flat. I'm not folding it backwards or manipulating it, causing it to possibly damage worse. And I think we're good. Just a little bit more. Okay, let's let that dry. Go ahead and get the tape out of the package. So just need, a couple inches. And they say you don't want to touch the tape itself when you're as you're doing it, because you get that the oils and whatnot, dirt under it, and it won't allow it to stick properly. Luckily, I've just got a small section, so I'm going to work with an edge, and before I actually press that down or that area down, I'm going to actually cut out what I've touched, so it'll be a completely fresh area and clean. So let's go ahead and pull out a section. I'm going to go ahead and cut the size that I need, or a little bit bigger. Now we're going to come back. Now I've only touched the top edges. what I'm going to do now is I'm going to come in and start to place it, get it where I want it, and then slowly fold it back. Get what I need. Then I'm just going to come along and actually cut it, and we're going to press it in. So we've got the top right here repaired. Got a little tiny ding right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just get me another little tiny piece of this tape. Don't need nothing big for that one. All I'm doing is just trying to keep it from fraying any further. Yeah, I mean, it hasn't even gone through, but this just gives that extra longevity. The reason I didn't put the full piece right there is because of the that plastic, I'm not exactly sure what they call it, piece that helps to keep the awning in place. And that's right there. And if I had put the piece all the way over that, I would have got dirt and debris inside there, and that could have, in the future, caused it to prematurely fail on the repair. So, there we go. That's the outside edge of it. Now, we'll swing around, we'll fix the inside. Got you spun around. Here is the large hole that I made. And there is a smaller one right there. Because I took the time to clean the hairs off of little strands around the edge when I was putting it to the repair on the top. Everything looks good below. So now it's just a matter of cleaning it up. Got some more denatured alcohol on, rubbing alcohol. Clean the whole area. Might as well clean just right around that too. Let it sit for a second, get some more. And let me come back in. Yeah, you'll have a little bit of a noticeable, but I'd rather have a little tiny mark like that versus a big, big mark. So we'll let that dry for a second. Again, just gonna stick a little bit of an edge, fold the tape, and then give it a cut. And like the last time, what I'm gonna do is I don't want to touch. I want to keep this edge completely clean, because that's the one I'm going to put down. And then I will trim off my fingers and whatever else is needed to be trimmed. I'm going to try to put it so right up to the rod, but not stick it onto the rod. So, actually looks. Sorry, folks. Okay, I bet like most of you, get those dang spam calls constantly. Alright, so I worked it down to where I like. Now I'm just going to go ahead and trim the rest of this off. Boom, hole repaired. Got repair tape on the inside. On the outside, it's about an inch on either side of the hole, down below, and a couple inches above it. It's folded in good and tight. There it is, successful repair. So if you do bonehead things like I do, there's repairs. If something happens to come down and put a little hole in it, little hole, there's a repair. Like I say, this product came with 3 inches wide by 15 feet long. I wouldn't try to do a repair that big, but you have the tape to do some pretty good size repairs. So hope you guys got something out of this video. If you did, please hit the like button, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And happy camping.